Hey guys, I have been using Linux Mint on my home machine here for 8 months. And today I'm going to be going over why you yourself should switch and my experiences with it, and what I like and what I dislike. I'm going to be starting with what I like and dislike. Okay, so here are my experiences and what I like and dislike about Linux Mint. Let's start with what I like. I like the performance, the privacy, the stability, and general usability. What I do not like is. Hold on, I have to think for a moment here. Yeah, after a while of thinking, I can't think of one. So, let's get into the points why I like it. Performance. On my PC, Windows 11, which is what I used before I switched, in terms of performance, freaking sucked. And at the time, I had 16 gigs of RAM, and now I have 32 after like 3 months of after I switched to Linux Mint. I got the 32 gigs like 3 months after I switched to Linux Mint, is what I'm trying to say there. But back when I ran Windows 11, it was laggier than all hell. It was genuinely so bad at one point that my computer had to be taken to a shop to get fixed. That's how laggy it was on this machine. Now, that could have been for any number of reasons. Operating system instability, bugs in the code, just my hardware kind of not working super great at that time. But after I switched to Linux Mint, all those performance problems disappeared. They no longer existed. Unless I pushed it too hard, which happens with every computer. But yeah. My computer now runs Minecraft specifically at double the frame rate it used to in Windows 11. Sorry if this part sounds a little awkward, I'm still warming up my voice to recording. I'm going to move on to the next point now. Hold on, I have to think of what I'm going to do next. Privacy is what's next. Overall, Linux Mint is far more private than Windows. Like, let me show you an image here. This is almost all of the information Microsoft wants out of you. They want your location, your diagnostic data, your tailored experiences, whatever that is. They want to turn on your inking and typing data, which is basically a keylogger. They want your advertising ID. They probably want a whole bunch of other things. And if you turn off diagnostic data, it will still send required diagnostic data. Required diagnostic data is stupid. If I don't want to send any data to Microsoft, I shouldn't have to. It scares me how much data Microsoft wants on you. Just look at this image. Look at this. And with each version of Windows, they're adding more stuff that they're wanting you to send to them. This is how much data Linux Mint wants on you. Nothing. That's why I chose a black screen. Yeah. Linux Mint, it's so much more private. Even its thing that it comes off of, Ubuntu, the telemetry is entirely optional. You can turn it off if you want. It's a little bit of digging, but you can fully turn it off. General usability. Linux Mint on my computer, far more usable and accessible to me. Like, let me show you my update menu and how easy it is to update. This is the entire update menu. If there were updates, I could click the install updates button. Hold on, I'm struggling to click a button. And if my system, all aside from kernel updates, my system can update all of its components except the kernel without restarting. And I can continue to use my system while it's updating. I can use the entire thing while it's updating. Versus Windows, you get this. Working on updates. Don't turn off your PC. This will take a while. While Windows is updating, you can't do anything. All you can do is sit there and watch your computer update. Sometimes it can take upwards of 15 minutes on faster computers. Linux Mint, you can continue to use it. It won't stop you. It won't blank out your screen. And honestly, I prefer that. My operating system also has a very easy file management system, or whatever. A program getter thing. Hold on, let me pull it up here. It'll take a moment to open. This is where I get all my programs. Like, let me search for... This is the program I used to use Roblox. And I can even search for... Hold on, let me think here. I can even get Minecraft, the launcher at least. I can even get Steam. I have this one here. Versus Windows, you would have to go hunting across the internet for potentially multiple hours to get the program you're looking for. On Linux, it's either 1 to 5 simple commands, or it's available in the package manager for free. Yeah.
Can you manage that Windows Store? I don't think so.
A lot of the stuff in the Windows Store costs money, and most of it is total garbage. My internet browser that comes baked in by default into the operating system is Firefox. My personal favorite browser. So I don't have to do any extra work. And it's honestly a lot better on Linux. For me, at least. Everything on Linux Mint is just far better. I strongly recommend it, but first, back up your data. I mean this. Back up your data if you make the switch. I didn't, and I lost everything. I've learned my lesson to back up my data. Because if you decide to erase disk and install Linux Mint, that means you lose everything you had from Windows. But yeah, I seriously recommend you make the switch to Linux Mint. I got confused there, I'm sorry. Sorry that there's so many mistakes in this video. I just had to make this, finally. I decided that even if I make mistakes, I'll just try to continue pushing onwards, because I've been trying to make this video for at least a month. It was originally going to be my 7 months of using Linux video, but that plan has changed to 8 months. Because, yeah, it's now October. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye!